Well, in the world, Bo, man, it's your man, but it's your boy Big Low Country. I hope everybody out there is doing good tonight. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. And of course, we got the coach, the owner, the GM, everything else. Got Coach Ronnie in here. What's going on, Coach Ronnie Wrong?
Hey y'all, he messed up and gave me a mic again.
Oh Lord. Oh man. So look, man, first of all, if you're watching the show after we've gone live already, make sure that you put a what in the world Bo in the comments. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe button and share the channel. Please share the channel with your friends and family. I promise you, you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, I'll dance at your wedding one day. See, John Brooks, he done hit it. You know, I'm trying to schedule something with him right now. You let me know. It don't gotta be a wedding. It could be an anniversary party. Just let me know, Bo. Matty Ghost. So as you can see, the coaching staff, they've already come in here talking about, they come in here talking that talk. This whole Lamar Jackson situation has got everybody up in their feelings all this whole week. Atlanta Falcons content creator realm it's been straight crazy. Matty Ghost says get Lamar sounds hecka dumb. Let's get Julio Jones and Hamlin from the Bills. We can have a trio of injury prone players. Bad knees, popcorn hamstrings, bad thumper heart. Yes, it's stupid. Well, well, we appreciate you for your opinion, but we're gonna sit and talk about it. We're gonna kind of weigh the pros and the cons and kind of see what we got going on. Also, Dustin Albers is in here. Says the only thing I have to say about Lamar Jackson as a Falcons fan is no. Heck no. Nah, I'm not interested. He said pineapples. He don't like it. Tyler Russell says the Falcoholic. I believe the Dallas loss with the onside kick was worse than the Super Bowl in many ways. Yes, that was definitely embarrassing.
I feel like Tyler Russell's put this comment in another chat.
But we appreciate his comment. Pelicans Nolia is in here. What's going on, Bo? Granddodds is in here. It says Big Low Country. Coach Ronan, home with a hello. Hit the like, subscribe button. Much appreciated. We appreciate you, Granddodds, and much love to you, Bo. Hope you're doing good tonight. Sean Music. He says, what in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? What's going on? Melvin Emery says, what's up, Big Low Country? Rise up to you. You already know. Dex Flash in here. What's going on, Coach Low? Coach on the chat. Hashtag rise up. Michelangelo, the fourth Ninja Turtles in here. He says, the answer is obviously yes.
Which one was Michelangelo? Was he the one with the stick?
Michelangelo, see, no, that was
the red
that
one.
was Donatello.
That was the red one with the stick.
The red one with
Did the red one not have
no,
the stick?
the red one had the stick. Donatello had the stick.
Okay, he's the purple one.
What in the world? I don't know your Ninja Turtle.
I don't know. He was the one that liked pizza.
All of them like pizza.
I know. That was the joke.
Matty Ghost is there. He said Lamar Jackson equals missed the rest of the season. Let's sign Russell Gage and Julio Jones while we're at it. He said sign all the brittle, light plastic players to huge contracts.
Well, let's say this. Russell Gage got hurt in that game.
Yes.
So hopefully he's doing better. I haven't heard any updates,
They say he's moving his extremities.
Okay, that's good. We already watched early in the season them ruin Tua Tagovailoa's life and the rest of his career.
What?
He got hurt very badly. But it's like, so with
you
this
mean tongue Viola?
Tagovailoa.
Okay, just all right. Go ahead.
So back to my point. But Russell Gage, hopefully he's feeling better and he's okay because it looked kind of bad. Everybody looked very concerned. So hopefully he's doing better right now.
Hopefully he's better.
Let's not lump him in with old Julio now, who's always getting hurt, can't stay on the field and abandon the Atlanta Falcons. And I have to agree with Lamar Jackson. He doesn't play most of the time. And if you look through the chat, Matty Ghost has supported what he said with very specific incidences of Lamar Jackson getting hurt and how many games he's missed because of it.
I mean, this is true.
So it's a pattern.
It's a pattern. It's a pattern. Matty Ghost, we definitely appreciate you, Bo. Thank you so much. That's that. Dun, da, da. That's a Superman chat. We appreciate you, Bo. Much love to you. I had to put some extra stank on it since it was over the $9.99. Much love to you, man. Todd in here, he says, put a ring on it. The King's son says, I'm liking Ritter. Keelan says, what in the world, Bo? Hello. Coach Bridget. What's going on, Coach Bridget? Much love to you. Derek Kelly is there. He says, he just says no. He just says no. Blitz says, let McGarry walk. He says he only looked good because he got the best lineman in the league next to him. So he said, let him walk. Let him go. Looks like another team. What you talking about, Coach Ron?
So why is Keelan and Key talking about, what's Tua's last name, Coach Ronnie? And Key talking about Polynesian names, giving Coach Ronnie some problems.
What's the last name, Coach Ronnie?
Dexter Flash. My wife butchered these names too, so I feel you, Coach Ronnie. First of all, that is his last name.
No, it ain't.
I would have sworn I heard his name pronounced like that.
Tagliabola? Like what?
Tagliabella.
No.
What?
Talking about Ola.
What?
I don't know where
Is there an N in his last name?
Oh my goodness.
Tonga Viola? No. I'm going to the Googler.
Okay. Coach Keith is in here. What's going on, Coach? Hope you're doing good. You recording? Are you doing any of the recording for any of these playoffs games, Coach Keith? Let us know. Keelan says, what's Tua's last name? I see it here now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. And also, Coach Bridget shouted you out too, Coach Rody.
All right, Bridget.
Ghost Pepper's in here. He says, what in the world, Bo? He says, if we bring in Lamar Jackson, he'll make us so cap poor, the Ducks will be throwing bread at us.
We're back to those jokes again. We just got rich. we just got rich.
Got paid.
Yes.
Friday
I don't want to go back there.
Okay. Well, you know, oh, boy. So, first of all, coaching staff, I want to apologize on behalf of Coach Ronan because I said, hey, Coach Ronan, should I send a message? Should I send a message to the coaching staff and go with no shirt under the overalls today? She was like, no, Coach. I said, well, see, it's a message because half of the fan base has gotten naked, you know. So if I wear just the overalls, nothing underneath them, you know, turn the overalls into sexy britches, then that would be my symbolization of where this fan base is right now because we kind of jumped into the pool, you know, with nothing on. You know, no thong or nothing, Jesus, with nothing on. So it was one of those cases where I said, hey, you know what? I want a piece of this action, you know, and let's go ahead and talk about whether or not the Atlanta Falcons should get a Lamar Jackson. Now, going into this conversation, I'm going to go ahead and put it on out here. One thing that we do have to realize, coaching staff, is that it's not our decision. Right? At the end of the day, Terry F. Baby makes the final say, right? So let's, you know, we could get mad, get upset, do all the stuff that we want to do. You know, y'all seen me and y'all seen me at the draft whenever we took Drake London. First of all, that was a heck of a performance. I might need to start acting because did you see the expression on my face? I looked so concerned, sad, angry. I was like, man, I might need to go to acting school. You see that, Coach Ron?
But what are you trying to say about that?
Huh?
What are you trying to say about it?
Basically, what I'm saying is that I got upset about Drake London, but as you can see, I'm still here supporting my team. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whether you're pro Lamar Jackson or non-Lamar Jackson, they're going to make the call. They're going to do what they want to do. They ain't going to be like, oh, well, we ain't going to do this because the fan base don't want it. What they're going to do is what they want to do, right?
Yeah, they definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, ultimately, what we say don't.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that because the opinion of the fan base does affect some of the decision-making process. It really does, because ultimately they got to sell tickets.
They got to sell tickets.
Because, and this is why I feel like if we do get Lamar Jackson, that would be the reason. If they get Lamar Jackson, those tickets are going to sell early on anyway.
But the thing is,
Jersey's going to sell.
Jersey's going to sell that. But the thing is, I mean, with the collective bargaining agreement, it don't matter whose jersey it is.
Well, it's not a matter of, the percentage they get from the jersey sale. It's that they'll be in the public eye again in a popular way. Eyes will be on the Atlanta Falcons. People will want Atlanta Falcons gear. People will want to be in the seats. You and I know, we know what it is to have Atlanta Falcons season tickets when we had something coming up like, oh, I can't go to the game. And depending on who we're playing, that actually determines if they're going to sell or not. Not necessarily the fact that it's Atlanta Falcons. So, we sold those last tickets to Arizona because we were in the suites, right?
Yeah.
And not Arizona, the last game against Tampa Bay.
Oh, Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Now, this is Atlanta Falcons versus Tampa Bay. Yeah, we were in the suites 2 weeks in a row. But this is Tampa Bay, like Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? The last week. So the fact that this Atlanta Falcons game wasn't going to sell those tickets, then people were like, oh, well, Tampa Bay's not really going to play their starters the whole game. So that didn't sell the tickets. We had to basically get them tickets away.
We gave tickets away? I thought
we sold them, but we sold them for like $50 each or something.
That's it?
It was cheap.
I thought we made a couple dollars off.
We made no money.
What?
We lost money off of that, but they were just going to be sitting there, so we had to do something.
We just giving tickets. God, Lord have mercy.
So this is what I'm saying, though. If this was Lamar Jackson, those tickets would have sold. Like, people would want to go see him, and that's going to be the most important factor, one of the biggest important factors of who they sign if they sign a quarterback. Can they put butts in seats?
Granted, yeah. I see what you're saying. Let's see here. Monty Cushington, he came with Superman chat. He says, why not get rid of another option via free agency or a second round, but upgrade the defense? Is that a plausible option, coaching staff? So basically he's saying, keep Desmond Ritter.
I like Ritter.
I like the kid.
I do too.
I like him. He feels like a winner to me.
Yeah.
Monty Cushington, appreciate that. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat.
I agree with Monty.
Well, and to your point, Coach Ronnie, and to the coaching staff, the fact of the matter is that what sells, what puts butts in seats? Winning games.
Yeah, that definitely does.
That puts butts in seats.
But if they feel like, I don't know, it's a dual sword there. Because if they feel like, well, we don't really have a quarterback that can help us win, what do they feel about Desmond Ritter? Did you see that the Atlanta Falcons tweeted something about what is Desmond Ritter's future and then deleted it?
I seen it. Coaching staff, did y'all let us know? Did you see that the Atlanta Falcons accidentally put Desmond Ritter's future is uncertain?
Yeah, it's uncertain.
In Atlanta, and then they deleted the tweet very quickly. If you did see that, put a 1 in the chat. If you didn't see that, put a 2 in the chat.
Because to me, that feels like they don't think they can win with him.
That's what it feels.
So like. If they feel like, well, we don't have the quarterback right now that we can win with, there's not any quarterbacks coming up in that draft that we think are going to be our franchise quarterback, so we're not going to be able to win there. We need to get somebody that'll bring people to the stadium and can give us a chance to win. Yeah. Like, that's a consideration.
I know that it's one of those cases where one thing that we learned over the years, especially with that Julio Jones situation, what's going on, what they present to the media, really is how they're feeling. I don't know if y'all remember, I came out and said, hey guys, Julio Jones,
he's not gonna be here.
He ain't coming back.
Yeah, everybody was calling you crazy.
Everybody was like, Coach Lowe, you crazy.
All these other YouTubers were like, no, don't listen to people saying that. Yeah. And lo and behold, he didn't come back because all the signs were there.
All the signs, the writing was on the wall, like a Destiny's Child album. The signs were there. What's going on, Brandon Levy?
So if they're leaking that Ritter's future might be uncertain, then what does that mean?
I'm thinking that might mean they might shop around. You know,
I feel like it's a mistake, honestly.
hey, I kind of feel like that too. Coach Keith, he says, Coach, if Buffalo and Kansas City meet, I'll be in Atlanta. We might have to meet up. We would definitely have to meet up, Coach
That'll be
Keith.
fine. We were thinking about getting tickets
We were
to that
thinking
game.
about getting tickets. Well, you know, I was thinking about getting them to sell them.
I feel like we should go. Why don't you experience that?
Oh, okay. Well, look, if Coach
Rooting
Keith,
for both teams. Woo-woo.
if Coach Keith gonna be there, then well, first of all, I'm not rooting for Buffalo.
Why?
I can't stand Josh Allen. He seems.
What's wrong with Josh Allen?
He seems cocky to me.
What?
Yes, like he runs too much. He talks trash. You didn't see him teabag somebody in the first game of the season.
What?
You didn't see that?
No.
Yes. He like teabag somebody. He fell on somebody. He was.
Oh my God.
He was doing hip thrusting on his head. Why did I put my hand back? Like anyway, he was doing hip thrust on his head. I was like, what in the world? I just hate people like that.
So you don't like Josh Teabag Allen?
Man, if Nate Bill's in the chat, Nate Bill, I'm sorry. I don't like your boy, man. Josh Allen rubbed me the wrong way. Oh man, Dan Bercy says, I will say this, the stadium isn't hurting when it comes to money. There are so many events that happen there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. We still waiting on Beyonce. Bet you'll see stars. Still waiting on Beyonce. Coach Ronan says, I'm sorry, Coach Wallace says, I disagree with Coach Ronan saying that the fan base.
Why was you always disagreeing with somebody? What are you disagreeing about?
He said, yeah, disagree saying that the fan base have a say in who they sign because we really don't.
Well, I disagree with your disagreement.
Oh man, 95 North in here. What's going on, Bo? What in the world? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Y'all make sure y'all check out Alberto at 95 North, man. So let's see here. This is the vote where everybody's saying that they looks like everybody didn't see it. I said put a 2.
Nobody saw it.
It looks like they didn't see it. Coach Brandon Levy, Coach Ghost Peppers, Coach Wallace, Reese Cup says 2. He says, what is that about, Bo? Y'all just drafted him.
Very true.
This is very true.
Very true.
We want to cultivate our young talent, Noah, but I mean, kind of scares me. It kind of scares me. The King's son says if they get rid of Ritter, I'm going to be upset. So we don't want that. Keelan says Cat Williams said a Chrysler 300 looked like a Bentley until the Bentley actually pull up. Ritter is a 300, but we got a chance to get a Bentley. Wow, Coach. That's Superman chat. I mean, it is true. It is true. You know, we especially living in Atlanta, we've seen the Bentleys, we've seen the Chrysler 300s, and it's one of those cases. That Chrysler 300 is shined up. It looks nice. You know, it's good until that Bentley pull up. Oh, that Bentley pull up with that B on the front of it. Be like, okay, I can see the difference. I can see the difference. Jada says, Coach, so you've been hearing about us interviewing the new defensive coordinator? Yes. I seen that Vic Fangio and Brian Flores requested to speak with him.
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah. We'll definitely get to that. But yeah, I seen that. But Coach Ritter says, Coach, I can't stand Josh Allen either. I hope the Bills lose.
What is this secret Josh Allen hate?
It ain't no secret.
What in the world?
It ain't no secret.
What in the world, boo?
He rubbed me the wrong way. Wait, what you say?
I said, what in the world, boo?
No.
No. That was good.
Oh my goodness. But so I want to ask the chat what y'all think. So let's go ahead and jump into it because I'm pretty sure y'all seen me on a few other shows. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. What the old coach like to do, I like to go on the positive content creators channels. I love to go on there and get their opinion. A lot of times they might disagree with me, you know what I'm saying? But we still, respect each other and kind of, bounce off of each other, right? So the thing is, I hadn't had a chance to talk about it with the coaching staff. So I said, hey, let's come on here and chop it up with the coaching staff and see what they say. So This is what I've been looking forward to all week. If you feel like the Atlanta Falcons should get Lamar Jackson, put a 1 in the chat. If you feel like it's one of those cases where we need to not worry about a Lamar Jackson, it's too much money, put a 2 in the chat. I've been looking forward to this moment all week, Coach Ronnie, because I want to see what I want to see what the brain trust behind the coaching staff has to say about this, because it's one of those cases where, we gotta, I know some people might get naked, some people might stay fully clothed. Monty Cushing just says, the fact that y'all rather play fantasy football than actually winning alarms me. Hello. Oh man, Ghost Peppers.
Lamar Jackson's not great for fantasy football. He get hurt.
Man, I know this year he hurt me. He broke my back, like the Dark Knight back got broke. Whenever Bane just talking to him while he whooped up on him the whole time.
Did he like break his back and throw him in a ditch?
Yeah, he broke his back and threw him in the ditch.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
I was born in the dark. I was molded by it. Ghost Pepper says, yeah, we'll be living in that Bentley with no house or home. Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
And that is a good comparison, because yes, we'll have a Bentley, but can we afford anything else? Can we afford the maintenance?
Can you afford the insurance?
Can we afford the insurance? But guess what? If we get that Chrysler 300, not only can we afford the maintenance and the insurance, we can get us a nice little place to live as well. Like, you can do more with your money.
Put some speakers in it. That gotta be the first move.
Get it detailed regularly.
There you go.
Come
truck
on.
need to get detailed. It's looking pretty rough. Truck is looking kind of rough, Coach Ronnie. False Start Falcons are here. What in the world, Bo? Hope you're doing good, man. Because that's true, Coach Ronnie. A lot of people talk about, man, the Ford F-150 looks nice until that Raptor pulls up beside it. I don't know if you remember, I thought about getting a Raptor at one point in time. But then I was like, I can just get a nice truck and, fix it up like I want to. And, I'm happy with my truck. Everybody tells me how beautiful it is all the time, so.
And you tell yourself how beautiful it is.
Hello. You already know. False Start Falcon says 2. He says, look, we don't need to go down that Lamar Jackson road. Dan Burr says 2. Raymond Collins says 1.5. He's on the fence. He got a shoulder poking out his shirt. Melvin Emery, he says 2. Grandizer. Kelly Malcolm, they all say 2. They feel like it's one of those situations where, is it worth it? Cool Beans, he said he's ready to go. Said he's ready. He's on the Lamar Jackson train. Ben Quavius, are you Stat Quavius' brother? He says he says 2. He says he's good. Damian says half. So I'm guessing that's more. That means you want Lamar Jackson double time. If I'm assuming, if that's half. John Brooks says yes, he's on the Lamar Jackson train. Brandon Levy, he said he gave us the scissors. He says 2. He ain't trying to fool with Lamar Jackson. I'm a person says Big Low. The Atlanta Hawks just picked up a big win on the road. Did you see it? I ain't get a chance to see it, man. Tell me what the score was. Dan Burr says defense is the key to winning championships. You know what, Dan? I would have said that about 15, 16, 17 years ago. I don't know if that's the case nowadays. I think you got to put these points on the board, Bo. If you're going to win these chips, you got to put these points up. So, look, defense definitely helps. But at the end of the day, man, we got to put points on the board. Coach Keith says he's in Buffalo this weekend. Okay. You give Josh Allen my condolences. Coach Watts says 2. Lamar's becoming injury prone now, and that's the thing. It's like Coach Roney, she's been saying, look, he gets sick every year
because he like to lick light poles. Like, he gets sick because he's not hygienic. We talked about this.
Listen,
we talked about this with the doctor.
Coach Roney,
We talked about this with the doctor.
We done told you about saying stuff.
He likes
here.
He likes
don't
people.
Be saying that, man.
He likes
people gonna take it and
He likes to let people cough in his face.
Okay.
And risk getting sick. He doesn't wash his hands. He's always falling sick and then getting hurt. Look, no, I don't want him here. Okay. Atlanta dirty.
Stop saying that, man.
So he don't be getting sick all the time.
All I'm saying is you got everybody upset with you talking about Arthur Smith, Marcus Mariota wrestling. So
look, guys, everything I say is alleged.
Thank you for putting that.
Although most of the things I say, I heard it somewhere, exactly. But it's alleged.
Coach Bridges, he says 1-2 either way. I would understand why and wouldn't be mad at it. It's the unknown versus the proven. That's true. I mean, and that's kind of where I'm at, Coach Bridget. But I really would just like to kind of roll with Ritter, because one thing that I think a lot of us do, we kind of get caught up in the moment. Like there's other quarterbacks out there. Mm-hmm. You know, I know Lamar Jackson just broke the record for most rushing yards in the season by a quarterback, but no, was it Lamar? Or was it Justin Fields?
Maybe it was Josh Allen.
Oh God. Oh God. What's going on, Coach Padre? I hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Coach Malcolm, he says we need to spend our money wisely, build a team and a defense, and not put most of our money in one player. Hello, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The King's son says Bentley with no gas. That's what I'm assuming he said.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna be pushing it.
Oh man. Brandon Levy says we got a Bentley, but we eat neck bones. Now look, first of all, ain't nothing wrong with some good smoked neck bones.
I can't fool with neck bones.
You bougie, Coach.
Not because of anything like that. I like them for seasoning food, but eating them as a entree, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You basically try not to hurt your teeth on the bone to get a scrap of meat. And then contorting in different positions to try to get all the meat that's hidden inside. And I'm not fooling with neck bones. The effort is not worth the payoff.
It depends on which one you get now, because they got some good meaty ones. But the thing is that if you get the smoked ones and you cook them down real good, you just eat the whole thing, because that bone just
what? So you're saying eat the bone too?
Yeah.
What are we, dogs? We're eating the meat and the bone.
You ain't never chewed on neck bone?
Absolutely not.
Coach Ronnie.
Absolutely not.
You never chewed on neck bone?
I have not, and I'm pretty sure plenty of people in the chat have not as well.
What?
No, absolutely not. Oh my God.
You know, it's like part of the reason why I got with you, because you were bougie. It's like it's.
I'm not bougie though.
All right. I ain't gonna say what you said that night. Project says, Coach. Project says, Coach, forget all that. I want to wake up in a new Bugatti, even if it's in an apartment too.
Well, look, that's what it's gonna be.
You ain't finna be in an apartment, Bo. You're gonna be in the Target parking lot.
Well, look, and then you got a Bugatti, so people gonna be robbing your apartment all the time.
Oh, he got a Bugatti.
Trying to carjack your house.
Trying to carjack your house. I just hope you can afford Ritter's insurance. That's all I can. That's all I can hope for you, Bo. For everybody out there, make sure you have renter's insurance if you rent.
Yes.
Make sure you have renter's insurance. Jada Knight says, I hope we get Flores coach. His fire and energy is what we need. And we need his forward thinking. That's definitely something else that we need.
Hey, we're getting some updates in the chat from Melvin Emery and Markeith Miller about the Hawks win.
Oh, okay.
They came away to win on the road, 130 to 122.
One double deuce? Man, was we playing any defense in this game? Was it
maybe both teams just score well?
Good.
Why it's got to be like that?
Man, yeah, I'm looking at it right here. I see Luka. How many points Luka put up? Luka put up 30 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Trey, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 12 assists, 3 steals. Once again, whole starting lineup scored double digits, and 3 people on the bench scored double digits. Man, that's what you love to see. Good team basketball, man. Good team basketball. Got my homeboy ATLGA Faithful in the building. Much love to my big brother, man. Y'all make sure y'all check his channel out. Young King says, "What's going on, Lo? What in the world? What in the world, Bo? What's going on with your fam? What's going on with you? I see y'all in here with the updates. Much love, man. Jeremy Dupree, much love to you, Bo. Much love to you. So, I mean, it looks like an overwhelming. Wait a minute, did I give Coach Padre his Superman chair?
I don't know. Do it to be safe.
Let me see here. Y'all know it'd be hard for the old coach to keep up with everything, but he said, forget all that. I want to wake up in a new Bugatti, even if it's my apartment too. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chair. Man, boy, that's rough right there. That's rough. Keelan says, okay, Falcons got $75 million in cap space. Assuming we get Lamar, that's $35 million a year. Can we not work with $40 million with the steady increase in salary cap limit? Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chair.
If anybody can make the numbers work, it's old Terry Fontenot.
Terry F. Baby.
Terry F.
Please
Baby.
say the baby. He said the Falcons is an army. I'm walking with Soldier Rags Army.
Who my grandmother was flirting with at the game.
Oh, man.
My grandma was flirting with Terry Fontenot, y'all.
Oh, man.
She also was flirting with Lorenzo Carter.
Oh,
and she was flirting with the Falcon mascot.
Grandma.
She was feeling it.
You can't take grandma.
And she was having a dance off with the cheerleaders.
She was giving the cheerleaders the business.
Yeah, she's like, I can do this. I can do this.
So let me tell you what happened. So Terry comes over there. Terry just dapped me up. We talking like we know each other. And then grandma over there, I'm his grandmother. And then Terry, he look at my grandma so seductively. He said, "You ain't nobody's grandmother." I said, "Oh."
She said, "Oh."
I said, "Hold on, Terry." I said, "Calm down, Terry." Oh man. But yeah, man. I mean, you're right though, Coach Ron. You're right. If anybody can make the numbers work, that's something that Terry Fontenot can do. You know, the thing is that, and this is kind of what a homeboy Tidy at Atlanta Bird game, he was saying, he was like, look, think about it like this. A lot of these quarterbacks, what they're doing now is that they're giving them their salary. You're giving them bonuses. They're paying them in bonus money every year. Mm-hmm. So it's not hitting the actual salary cap. Mm-hmm. So that money is coming from Home Depot. You know, that money is coming from, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, mm-hmm. to pay for, if they do advance the salary bonus to them, opposed to having the money come directly out of the salary cap. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that, it's kind of like what I was telling the guys last night. I said, look, it's just like I've seen a lot of people buy cars over the years. And, you see them, they sit and they talk. A guy, he's trying to convince his wife, we need to get this car. He's like, well, think about it, baby. I'm going to be getting a raise next year. You're going to be getting a raise. Taxes are coming in a few months. And it's like, the money's not there.
But it's going to be there.
But we're assuming. We're assuming it's going to be there. The thing is that one thing that a lot of people aren't acknowledging is that what hurt this team and what got us in this poor financial situation, if we're being completely honest, is the pandemic. Whenever we lost, the money from the CBA, the collective bargaining agreement, because people couldn't go to games, that revenue wasn't circulating around. The salary cap that next year went down like $25 million. Mm-hmm. So we were projecting it to be one thing, right, but it turned out to be something completely different. Mm-hmm. Now, look, Lord have mercy, we don't want nothing like that to happen again. But let's say something else like that happens again, you're going to be in a terrible situation because you're paying for someone with money that you don't have. Mm-hmm. Me and Coach Ronald, we were talking about this just the other day. Whenever, Jay-Z was like, look, if you can't buy it 3 times, don't buy it. Coach Ron was like, I don't believe in that.
Well, look, Jay-Z is a billionaire. We work on 2 totally different budgets. So no, you're not about to tell me how I'm gonna buy anything I buy because we don't have the same ability to purchase. How about that?
Look, the thing is that if we had a budget like Coach Ghost Peppers or Jada Knight, Coach Bridget, Monty Cushington, Kelvin O'Connor, then if you could buy it 3 times, that's when you buy it. But we ain't got that kind of budget. Dan says Ritter can get the job done with a well-established team. Purdy is a 7th rounder and is shining because the 49ers are well-established. Dun da da. Yeah. That's a Superman chant.
Yeah. Well, and he also has a really good coach.
Hello.
Let's not act like he didn't do nothing for Matt Ryan and for other. Let's not act like Shanahan don't have nothing to do with that quarterback shining down there.
Exactly. Think about this. Jimmy Garoppolo would he would not be Gurop.
No.
I gave him that name. He would not be Gurop if it wasn't for Kyle Shanahan. Like, yes, he came from Indianapolis and everything, but Jimmy Garoppolo wouldn't be the person that led them to 2 Super Bowls and everything else without Kyle Shanahan.
Padre said that Grandma Country is no joke. He would know he was there. He saw it. And then Ghost Peppers asked, was she flirting with Felipe Franks?
Nah, she wasn't flirting with Felipe Franks. She was like, I don't think he's going to be around too long.
So. I don't think he gets off the bench enough for her.
Yeah.
She's also a gold digger, guys.
Wait a minute. You said also.
Also.
Who else is a gold digger?
What also as in she's flirtatious and a gold digger. Those are 2 characteristics.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you said she got it from a granddaughter or something. I just
well, look, I ain't digging no gold. I'm with a guy that wears overalls.
Oh man. Y'all are crazy. Melvin Emery says, my bad, wrong score. Big Low, 130 to 122. Hawks win. No, ain't no problem, Bo. We got you. But yeah. Brian People says, what in the world, beloved? Beloved? What's going on with you, Bo? Hope you're doing good. Coach Wallace says, Lamar, he's going to cost more than $35 million a year. Come on, man. He very well could. My whole thing is that if we do get Lamar Jackson, think about this. It's like, I like to look at things the positive from both sides of the spectrum. So Lamar Jackson, former MVP, is going to cost a lot. Let's be honest. It's going to be expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, thing is that moving forward, he doesn't have an agent. He represents himself.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the cost of, in my opinion, that would make the cost of the contract go down. But maybe
I don't think it will.
Yeah, maybe he would still be like,
I still want $50 million. Still want the money.
Yeah, I still want $50 million.
I mean, Wallace Smith,
I'm getting all of it. That don't make any difference.
Yeah, Wallace Smith put in there that the top quarterbacks are making between 45 and 50. So he's definitely gonna want to fall somewhere in there.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think it matters if he's being represented or not.
Yeah. Now, another thing is that Lamar Jackson, he's trying to do like LeBron James is doing in the NBA and a lot of these stars in the NBA. So
what are they doing?
So the reason why it hasn't worked out with him and the Baltimore Ravens is because the Ravens want Lamar Jackson to have a long-term deal. But Lamar Jackson is like, I want short deals for top-notch money so I can have the freedom, the financial freedom to get as much money as I can in short spurts.
As it changes, as the climate changes and quarterbacks make more, he's not locked into the low-end deals. Exactly. He can renegotiate a higher deal.
Which is smart.
It's smart.
And if you can't give it to me, I just go somewhere else.
Right, and I can go somewhere else.
Opposed to being locked in for 10 years like Patrick Mahomes and, $50 million today. Think about it. You make $50 million in 2022 or 2021. What's that $50 million going to be in 2032?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at it. Look at the price of eggs now.
Eggs.
Look at the price of eggs
I can tell, and this, I know Jay-Z doesn't know this. He hands out financial advice. But we typically get the, is it 24?
Yeah.
48. We get the 48 eggs. So we get the 2 flats of eggs on top of each other. And that used to cost $12. Like it would cost $12 for that. We just got it recently. It was $25. It doubled and then some.
It doubled.
So yeah, if you're making 50 billion this year and you were locked into an 8-year deal, it's not gonna be looking as good in 8 years when you're making that money as opposed to 50 million for the next 3 years.
Exactly.
And then you can renegotiate to whatever the current rate is at that time.
Exactly. Because the thing is,
and wait till you get old to get a longer deal.
Yes. Wait till you get old to stay locked in. That's
right. Yeah.
That's what you do. Bottom Boy Felt says no way another good draft plus free agent would make us contenders. Give Desmond a shot. And that's the thing. And I agree with you. So I mean, I know a lot of people, you know, y'all might have wondered what my opinion is about the situation. I don't know if I made it clear, but I mean, you don't know what Desmond Ritter is, right?
Yeah.
So
hate to be another Favre situation.
Exactly. Like, you know, it's like you legit don't know what he is. Yeah. Coach Bridget said right here, she said, look, Ritter only played 4 games. He did good, but it's still unknown. Regardless of the Lamar Jackson situation, the Falcons are going to find another quarterback to compete. Ritter could look horrible or great next year. But the thing is that over the next 4 years, he's only going to cost $4 million.
Right. And that is why are you sniffing at that? Like, that's not valuable. And I hear he washes his hands. All that is very valuable stuff for quarterbacks. It really is.
What's your source?
I don't remember. I just heard it.
I feel like you just put things out there, Coach. Like, it legit feel like you just...
I can put things out there if I want to. Who's going to check me, boo?
And I heard he watches his hands.
I heard he watches. I heard Desmond Ritter keeps sanitizer on deck. That's what I heard.
Okay. All right. Yes, Sersky says, I only see the Jets and the Falcons as real possibilities to get Lamar. Well, I mean, I can see the Chicago Bears making a run at him. Think about it. They've been talking about trading Justin Fields anyway. They got like $110, $120 million in cap space. Yes, they got the most cap space in the league. Why not trade? Why not trade for him? And you still got money to do a whole lot of other things. I mean, it just seems like common sense to me. You know, I mean, if we had $130 million, I'd be like, yeah, go get Lamar Jackson. But we still got to be smart with these, you know, smart with this money that we have. You know what you be telling me all the time, Coach Ronnie? Like, look, just because you got money, don't blow it like a runny nose. Because you know how I get.
That's not how you keep it. You don't keep it just blowing it off.
Exactly. Ghost Pepper says, without Shanahan, Jimmy Garoppolo would have the nickname Porn Master Jimmy G. I mean, Porn Star Jimmy G.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing a lot of people drop in the chat. What about Derek Carr? What about Derek Carr? Most recently, Jaden Knight mentioned how Carr is available.
Yeah, I see he said that Carr is available.
What is that? What do you think about Derek Carr?
I'm good.
Didn't he get? Isn't he old? Like, let's just put it out there. Like, isn't he and Matt Ryan? Like, weren't they around?
No,
they weren't.
No.
How long has he been in the league?
Like 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah, but he ain't up there with Matt Ryan.
Okay, I thought he was like in the, what do they call it? The double O's, the aughts, 04, 05.
Let's see.
09.
So Derek Carr, he was born in 91. So he's 32. Well, 31.
Dang,
possibly
he's
32.
So much older.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's what people actually are considering Derek Carr.
Darius Glover says, I would rather get Derek Carr. Now, if I'm not mistaken, isn't his price tag like 40 million?
What?
Yeah, I believe so.
So why not get Lamar Jackson? If you gonna pay Derek Carr that much, good gracious. No.
Brian People says, come on, Coach Rhoda, washes his hands.
Yeah, look. Okay, this is not something somebody told me. I remember seeing a video of Lamar Jackson surrounded by kids. This was during like COVID, like right when it was like calming down a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Surrounded by kids, no masks to be seen anywhere. He touching and high-fiving the kids. Then he was eating something. The next like scene, and I'm like, Lamar,
You don't know
even
that.
if you don't believe in COVID, kids carry germs. Wash your hands after dealing with a throng of dirty-handed children.
He could have washed his hands.
Oh, he didn't wash his hands. He was eating and touching his nose and his eyes. Then he got mysteriously sick with a stomach virus or whatever. I'm like, it's because he don't wash his hands. He got some from them kids. I work with children. They're gross. You gotta wash your hands all the time.
Kids are gross.
Yes, they carry germs because they just do stuff that is okay. Let me tell you, y'all. Let me tell you the story. I worked at a pre-K, and you had to help the kids go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
So tell me why. I took this one kid to the bathroom, and he was like, "Oh, I'm all done." And so I went to go get him up off the toilet. Why did this little dude put his hand in the toilet and then try to stick it in my mouth? These are kids. This is what kids do. So this is why you don't be high-fiving them and then eating food. Because who knows where that hand has just been.
Put a hand in the toilet, try to put it in your mouth.
Yes, he did put it in my mouth. I don't have no shame. He put it in my mouth.
I would have said
and
that.
I got strep. I got strep
You got
throat.
strep throat,
Yes,
man?
I got strep throat from that. Yes, toilet water gives you strep throat, y'all. I got strep throat. So when I see Lamar Jackson sitting there high-fiving these little germs all the time and then sticking his hand in his mouth, licking his fingers and touching his nose, I'm like, oh yeah, he is gonna get sick. And he got sick. You don't do that. Don't do that. So that's why I say he don't wash his hands, y'all.
Coach Ronnie, you off the chain. Coach Keith said, hey, Coach Ronnie, our Kenny Pickett washes his hands and he uses
I believe it. I believe it.
So note to everybody in the chat, if you want a quarterback, make sure he washes.
Make sure they wash their hands. That's a requirement.
Ronnie,
Matt Ryan washes his hands. That's why he was at every game. That's why he was at every game. He wasn't getting sick.
Okay. Dex Vlad says those little devils are treacherous.
Look, I'm telling you, kids are wonderful, but they carry germs, y'all. Wash your hands.
Bobby says, my wife said they be blowing their noses in your face and rubbing their hands on your toes. She worked for a pre-K.
Yes.
Yeah, man. They off the chain, boy. They off the chain. Lenny Beast is in here. He says, well, look, guys, Lamar Jackson wins 75% of his games. I mean,
but he only plays 75% of his games.
So that means 66%.
Yeah, still above 500.
That's more than what we've been doing.
Yeah.
That's more than what we've been
above
doing.
500.
I mean, granted, Desmond, he's at 500 so far. Desmond, one thing somebody put on Twitter, Desmond Ritter has never lost a game at home. He's never lost a game at home. So, high school, college, pros, he's never lost a game at home. Coach Padre says, she ain't lying, Coach. The whole house gets a cold at the beginning of every school year. Be with us all summer and she good. He said, go to school for a week. We all sick. Oh, man. Well, man, we got old Big Q in here, the sports coach, but he said, shout out to my people, Big Low and Coach Ronnie. What in the world, Bo? What's going on, Big Q? Hope you're doing good, my brother. Hope you and the fam doing good, man. Definitely. Coach Wilder says, but you got to think, Lamar Jackson, that Baltimore, they have that great Baltimore defense. So that definitely makes a difference as well, right? That's something that you do have to consider. The thing is that, I mean, let's be honest. Like, let's be as transparent as possible, coaching staff. The Atlanta Falcons don't have that. We don't have that type of defense. We don't got that kind of monster. Oh, Shakalicious still asleep?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She might be down for the night.
No, she gonna wake up.
Yeah, she gonna wake up. Definitely. Keelan says, Coach Ronnie, these quarterbacks retrieve the ball right underneath somebody's chode. He says the ball.
Which is why it's important they wash their hands.
He says the ball that gets kicked by dirty shoes falls on the ground. That's been spit and bled on, and then you touch their mouthpiece, he good. That's true. That is true. Hey, Coach Roy, you get me a Pepsi out of there? But that is true, though. Like, look, one thing I can't say, being around football, yeah, out in the refrigerator. One thing I can't say being around football is that, yeah, there's a lot of nasty stuff to go on. You know, quarterback puts his hands right up under there, right up under there, gets the snaps, adjusts his mouthpiece. We seen, Big Q and all of the Saints fans in here. Y'all see every play, Drew Brees licks his hands. He do it every play. Every play, dap everybody up.
Oh no, them kids' germs different.
Yeah, them kids' germs is different.
Kids' germs is different.
They is different. But yeah, look, it's one of those cases that make sure that you wash your hands, y'all. Lady Beeson says, Wilder Smith, Lamar won without a good defense last year. They were hurt. That defense is still better than ours. Let's acknowledge that.
Not Dean Pea's legendary defense. How dare you?
It was better than ours. Mafia says, who are we looking for in the DC? Speaking of the DPs.
Oh, boy.
Who are we looking for in the DC? I think that the consensus is we all want Brian Flores, right? For a multitude of reasons. I want Brian Flores. Vic Fangio, I would definitely take him as well. It looks like Gerard Mayo, that's out the window. But
why?
I think he's going to be staying where he's at. Yeah. But Brian Flores, that would definitely be the move for me. If you could in the chat, could you let me know who you would want as your defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons next year? What's up, Reggie Reg? I see you in here, Bo. What in the world, Bo? Ghost Pepper says, Coach Lowe, remember how this fan base hated the idea of Thomas Dimitrov kicking the can down the road with Matt Ryan? Wait till they get a dose of Lamar when he comes in here with his $300 million. Oh my goodness, $300 million contract. I can't do it, bro.
Oh wow,
I can't do it. Mm-mm. He literally missed the playoffs this year due to a knee injury, and I don't know if that was legit.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But to each his own. Popping the things, he says, Big Low. He says, you take your coach back. We can't use him in the Carolinas. What are you talking about, Coach? Who are you talking about, man? Reggie Red says, to answer your question, Big Low, we should not go after Lamar. Okay. I appreciate that. Reese Cup says, I'll miss Lamar if he leaves the Ravens. I enjoy watching the Steelers beat on them twice a year. Five-Star Falcon says, Drew Brees used to lick his fingers even when he was on the sideline. Yeah, like he used to lick his fingers all the time. Seems like anything he doing, he gonna lick his fingers. If he go in the kitchen and make a grilled cheese sandwich.
I wonder if he liked the taste. Like if he registered a taste. He did.
I don't know. I remember because I'm always thinking about weird and crazy things. And I was like, yesterday I was looking at LeBron. There was a LeBron highlight when he caught this reverse alley-oop. I was like, man, wouldn't it be crazy if they found a way to determine how many times LeBron James dribbled the ball in a game? Like how many times he dribbled the ball? Like, because he's just been playing so long.
Oh,
like
okay.
They showed a clip where he was playing against Jabari Smith. And like Jabari Smith said, yeah, you played against my dad. LeBron was like, come on, man, why you do that?
Oh man.
But it's like, wouldn't it be crazy? And I was thinking, like, it would be crazy if they like were able to find a way to see how many times Drew Brees licked his hands while he was in the NFL. Because I don't know if it's a taste thing or what, but he likes to keep his hands moist. Quarterbacks didn't want them fingers to chap or whatever, but it seems like it was more to it than that.
So there's for the defensive coordinator interviews is Brian Flores, Vic Fangio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I said Marvin Lewis, Lovie Smith,
yeah,
Wade Phillips,
old school Wade. I think Wade might be older than DP.
Oh gosh.
But he's more forward thinking. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because Dean Pease was stuck in the
Wow, Coach Ronnie. Stuck in the what? Go ahead.
in yesteryears, he would say. Who, I mean, what are the benefits or like of these guys? Who
Well, I mean, so it's like Brian Flores, and this is you
I'm
said
familiar
this.
with him, yeah.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, you said this, but Smitty also said this yesterday. It's like y'all were saying that look, that Miami defense they were legit.
Yeah, they were good.
Now, if you give Arthur Smith all of these resources and everything, and he still continues to wet the bed, you know,
He would be in line to get the head coach.
He would be in line to move up to get that head coaching position.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, you know, that's something that could happen. Vic Fangio, he reminds me a lot of Dan Quinn, where in the regards of he's not a good coach,
but he's a good DC.
But he's a heck of a DC.
Gotcha.
So, you know, I mean, it's just one of those things. Ryan People says, I want Flores, but Fangio is intriguing. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman check. Look, either one of them, I'll be more than cool with. Either one of them, I'll be more than cool with. Keyline, he said Lovie Smith. He said Lovie Smith is that move. I think Lovie Smith will be a pretty good DC. I just like Lovie Smith. I like his pettiness, how he won the last game.
Oh my God, y'all. Yes. That was beautiful.
Yes.
Like that was a work of art. Like, oh, okay, I'm getting fired. All right, I got you. But we got the #1 draft pick. All we got to do is keep losing like we've been losing. And then coming down to the last minute, they were losing like they've been losing. But guess what? Let's go for 2. And
rally the troops.
Let's win this thing. Let's go out with the win so we lose the #1 draft pick. And I'm going to say bye. All right, y'all, I'm out. I love that.
Oh, man. Fox-Star Falcons, he said Wade Phillips, he'll blitz your draws off. Well, look, I mean, Dean Pease, he blitzed a good bit. I don't know if he'll blitz as much as Wade Phillips would, but look, it's one of those cases where I think we need to be able to get home without blitzing. So, you know, it's one of those situations. Ghost Pepper says Brian Flores or Sean Desai. Okay. Mafia says he's the real petty wop. Oh my God. Keelan says DPs remind me of Hank Hill's daddy.
No, Cotton. Oh, Cotton.
Oh,
he killed 50 men.
He ain't got no shit. Oh, he coming there. Hey, Arthur's wife. Oh man. Coach Wilder says Lenny Beeson, the whole defense wasn't third string players, and Lamar got hurt last year too. I mean, look, we had to acknowledge how often Lamar Jackson has gotten hurt over the years.
Got sick.
He got sick. Brian People says, how about Steve Wilkes of Carolina foolishly let him walk? I would love Steve Wilkes. I would definitely love him. But the thing is that he might legit get a head coaching job because Carolina looks like they're ready to take that next step, especially after he took over. Matt Rule was just leading them. You know, they were just wandering aimlessly around barbecue joints in Carolina, just trying to find a W. I'm Googling right now how many games did Lamar Jackson play in the last few years. Let's see. Well, could you look that up for me, Coach Ronnie? Yeah. You could look that up.
I would love to look that up.
I bet you would. Lenny Beeson says Marvin Lewis, he would be a great DC. I mean, yeah. Where's Marvin Lewis coaching at now? I hadn't really heard too much about him, you know, ever since he, you know, left Cincinnati. Cincinnati just had mediocrity year after year. And moving forward, he just kind of wandered off into the sunset. Granddad says, Big Low Country, you keep talking about Coach Flores and he gonna sue you. Hashtag sue everyone. 1-800 lawyer up.
Look, he should have sued those
Yeah.
people for what they put him through.
Yes.
That owner was slimy and then tried to pin it all on him and fire him. Take him to court.
Take him to court. Take me to the court. Paul Star Falcon says, we need to have a former player as our defensive coordinator. Bring in Joey Porter. I mean, we know that's why I really want Gerard Mayo, because we need to get these guys fired up. Especially these young guys like the Troy Andersons and the Arnold Ebiketis of the world. Like, we need to get these guys going, man. Triz, he says, I would love Flores, but he'll be trying to leave for a head coaching job. So I say Fangio, his head coaching career is over. I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's one of the things. Is like every year, that it's going to be one of those cases where they're going to shuffle these guys around and see what see if they can get something better, or these coaches, these coordinators, they're going to be trying to get pay bumps and things like that. So you never know. You never know. Let's see here. Mafia says, hey, Coach, what's up with our front office? We got an owner, CEO, GM, team president. Does that translate well as the Falcons culture, or is it too many roles? Bo, I'm still trying to figure out what everybody does. It seems like people just getting paid to have titles now. It seems like that's just one of those cases. Okay. Looks like AJ Evans says Marvin, I believe, is at South Carolina State. I know it's a HBCU. Okay. South Carolina State got a good program. They got a lot of pros in the NFL. His biscuit says, y'all should trade for Zach Wilson, best quarterback in the league by a mile. Yeah, I think we might be good on that one, bro. After he said, everything, I ain't letting the team down. That's on them. I don't think
they let themselves down.
Padre says, Big Low, I have an off-the-wall suggestion for DC. How about Chris Ritter off the Aints defensive staff? If we could get better at their expense, we got to do it. Look, actually, I believe Alberto, he mentioned him last night. That, and we could look. I want to take as much as I could take from the Saints and leave them with nothing, wandering aimlessly around the bayou. Like, yeah, baby, they just had to come in here and take everybody. That's disrespectful. Oh man. Let me see here. Molly Mall said, Big Low, I see y'all trying to talk to our coaches. Here go Molly Mall. Molly Mall, mascot of the Pontchartrain Crawdads over here. Oh man. Now look, now somebody mentioned something about DeAndre Hopkins in here. Look, I know y'all seen the video that I put out, I believe, one day last week, saying that DeAndre Hopkins might be an option. But the reason why I'm like, I don't know if it's something that I might want to do is because $34 million against the salary cap. DeAndre Hopkins might be in Chicago. Because ain't nobody got time for that. But the only way, and I'm sorry, Coach Padre, that's a Superman check. The only way that I can see the Atlanta Falcons making a move for DeAndre Hopkins, because other than the money, and ain't that how it always works? Like, man, I would fit perfectly in a bigger house. But other than the money, DeAndre Hopkins would fit perfectly in that Atlanta Falcons system. Think about it. You got all these young pass catchers. You need somebody to mentor these guys. You need somebody to show guys, because of course you got wide receiver coaches, but you need somebody that's going to be out there to say, hey, whenever they're running cover 2 and, you're running that 7 route, make sure that you get depth before you cross his face and run to that pylon. Make sure that you sell that inside before you break back outside. I mean, just different things like that. I don't know if y'all remember the famous clip of Julio Jones showing Calvin Ridley how to catch balls in bounds when he showed him how he drags his foot opposed to doing the typewriter. What you got, Coach Ron?
I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh,
and I see who is it? Talk about Padre talking about who he got a drug problem. I didn't know that. So then I go back up. Dre Murphy talking about I don't want D-Hop. He can't stay on the field and he got a drug problem. So y'all talking about I'm spreading rumors. I just be talking about people don't wash their hands. Dre talking about drug problems.
And wrestle.
And wrestle, yes. And Dre's talking about drug problems. And that's some rumors right there.
They said, I don't want no DeAndre Hopkins. He can't stay on the field. He got a drug problem, though. Like, doggone Dre.
Like, you don't need no more junkies in Atlanta.
Oh man. I don't know if you ever see that that clip on Instagram, that sound on Instagram, it'd be like whenever you had a family function and two family members be arguing, like that's why you used to smoke crack. Like, like how do you like what are you supposed to do?
No, you just go, who you smoke crack? What? Yeah, that's right. Your auntie, you smoke crack.
I ain't do that. I ain't do that.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you hype it up a little bit. What?
We just have them glass vials all around here.
No. Auntie. Well, I'm a Christian woman now.
I done crushed up Coca-Cola cans all around the place. Didn't want nobody to throw the Coca-Cola cans away.
You tell me D-Hop on drugs. Dre. What drugs he on?
So I think he got hit up with the PEDs, if I'm not mistaken.
Padre said, I was in college and I needed the money.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Coach Dre here just spreading all kind of rumors.
You just spreading rumors. You should be ashamed of yourself, Dre Murphy. I would never.
Oh man. Older, he says, if your Jiffy not banging, your Mac not ticking.
What are we talking about?
Oh no.
Wait a minute. I feel like that's the conversation I want to read. Where is that? How many is that? We talking about Jiffy?
I'm talking about Jiffy.
I don't use Jiffy, y'all. I make it from scratch.
I like Jiffy.
Oh, you saying you don't like my cornbread on live?
I didn't say that.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, coaching staff.
I didn't say that.
Wait a minute, coaching staff. Is he saying he don't like my cornbread on live?
I love your cornbread.
Okay.
Your cornbread brings this boy to the yard.
You know what? I'm going to just start throwing a box of Jiffy at you as I mix up my own cornbread and cook it in the cast iron skillet. You can mix your Jiffy.
Oh, okay. Coach Rhoda, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Mandy 8 says, yeah, your uncle is really your daddy. Y'all crazy.
Yes. You know what? I ain't want to say it. But Dre, open the door. That's why we talk about it. Uncle Richard, your daddy.
We talk about it. That old uncle be sitting at the table. Why we talk about it? Why we talk about it? Let me tell you something.
Oh my God.
Oh man. That's all I was saying, Coach. That Jiffy cornbread is good. I like Coach Ronnie's cornbread. It's very good too.
Look, Reggie CK is telling you the truth. It's about you're blessed to have Coach Ronnie as your wife, and you sitting here craving boxes of Jiffy.
I didn't say. No,
I got you. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Me and Shaka will enjoy a fresh cornbread.
You gonna bring the dog in?
Oh yeah, the dog is.
The dog is on my side.
The dog is getting fresh cornbread. Oh no, she'll like the fresh cornbread. Okay. And I'm gonna throw a box of Jiffy at you. You can mix up your own. How about that?
Oh man, Ball talking about that cornbread gonna be burnt on the bottom.
Jamal, tell him to grease the skillets properly. You don't deal with burn on the bottom.
Oh man, Trucker Mike said, "Get him, Ronnie. Get him." Y'all don't encourage her, man. Y'all don't encourage her. Oh man, that's why you dead. That's why your uncle you daddy.
I said it. Go ask your mama. Ask your mama if I'm lying.
Call Earlene in here. Earlene, come here. You gonna tell this boy? Go ahead and tell him. Tell her what, Tommy Earl. You know what you want to tell him.
Oh my god.
Oh man, y'all are crazy. My mom said that cornbread got walnuts. It.
My in-law's such a hater. He said, I'm not listening to Jamal when it comes to cornbread. He don't even know how to keep it from getting burnt on the bottom. So we're not talking to you about cornbread, Jamal.
Chuck Mike said, Coach Rhoda should have went and rocked on the mic. Should have went the rock on the mic. Okay. Oh man.
If you smell what Coach Roney is
all right.
cooking.
Okay, Coach Roney. Oh man. Look, y'all know I could never be in the doghouse. Coach Roney loved me too much.
That's not true.
Y'all know I couldn't. Coach Roney loved me too much for me to be in the doghouse. She be wanting to get mad at me. She just be looking at me like, I can't. How can I be mad at him?
Okay, y'all.
How can I be mad at him? Keelan says, Coach Roney, what are y'all quoting?
Just making it up.
Just making it up, man. This is
being silly.
this is what we do.
Y'all have never had that moment where your family gets in an argument and the elders reveal something that they've been keeping a secret? Because I've definitely had those moments. I'm not gonna put it on this one. Maybe we'll do a Patreon. Maybe when we do Patreon, we might our membership or something. We might talk about that stuff. But I have definitely had those moments.
Boy, what you talking about, boy?
Oh my gosh!
Because man, you know, Grandma, we have no filter.
And yes, it was Grandma Country throwing out everybody's business, y'all. And she's throwing everybody's business out there.
Oh man. Y'all are crazy, boy. Y'all are crazy. But they talk about, hey y'all, meet your new cousin.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man. Marvin says Mateen A. Desmond Ritter equals keep Desmond Ritter. Okay. I learned a new language.
Mateen. What? But Menton. Desmond Ritter.
Menton Desmond Ritter.
Okay.
That's right.
I guess.
Menton Desmond Ritter.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me keep Desmond Ritter. See y'all. That's right. That's right. Wait a minute. My mom says, I forgot about that auntie that was once named Leonard.
I never had a relative like that. I didn't have like a relative that was like a feminine or cross-dressed or anything like that, or was transgender or anything. We didn't have that. We had gay, of course, but we never had
one that like cross-dressed
or was identified as transgender.
I never had one. Because Project says, Earlene, where's my $35 from when you were in the street?
And that's when I go, wait a minute, were you giving her $35 to get off the street, or were you paying for some?
Oh man. Kenny says, Coach Bo and Coach Ronda sound like me and my wife. You guys got me.
It's not like y'all be enjoying it. That's what it is when you like enjoy your partner. You just have fun.
That's it.
That's a good thing.
You forgive them for,
I didn't say all that because I'm still getting a box of Jiffy Mix to throw in his face. Although, who is this false start Falcon talking about? That ain't what you said last night, trying to rub Jiffy Mix all down my leg.
Oh, see, you say this now, but see, I just got me some sticks. I'm working on a perfect corn dog recipe. So, whenever I pull these corn dogs out the grease,
Okay.
she's gonna be saying, she's gonna be like, "Oh, I want a corn dog." I'm gonna give her the pan right here.
Okay. Give me the pan then.
I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, stop talking trash. Because I really will throw a box of Jiffy at you. You know you ain't give me no pan.
I'm like, here, baby. Here you go. You make that cornbread, you gonna never get some, right? I was just trying to be tough.
Me and the dog will talk about it. We'll
like,
get back to you.
I was just trying to be tough with the coaching staff. I ain't mean that.
No, I mean it. I was trying to make the coaching staff laugh.
Reggie Red says burnt cornbread Patterson. Wow. Oh my goodness, boy. Y'all are crazy. Mom says I had a gay uncle who always made cake.
With too much icing. Y'all. Oh my God.
Oh boy. Oh man, that gave me a headache.
Oh my God.
I hope you didn't eat the ice. JGP, what the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? Hope you're doing good tonight, man.
Hey, Jerry.
Y'all some fools, boy. Y'all some fools. True Bear said, you gonna eat your cornbread.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Jalen Williams in here. Much love to you, Jalen. Everybody that's in here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that like button. Definitely make sure that you hit that like button. Coach Corey Harris is in here. Hey, Big Low, Coach Ronnie. What's up to you, Coach Corey? I haven't had a chance to link up with Coach Corey at the game, man. Much love to him, man. Him and his wife, man. What in the world, Bo? What in the world? My mom says, yeah, nobody did eat this cake.
I don't see why. Why not? I would have, I like some cake.
You like icing too.
I do like icing, but there is such thing as too much. It does have to be in proportion to the cake.
Now, if it's that strawberry cake with that cream cheese icing, I like as much icing as possible.
See, the only time you like icing is if it's like that Cool Whip, sort of whipped icing.
Yeah, that whipped.
You liked a lot of it, but otherwise you don't really fool with icing.
Chuck about the Jiffy crack corn. Padre says, Coach Lowe, me and Coach Ashley perfected air frying ribeyes, and the game has forever changed. Longhorns won't get another $1. Hello.
Perfected ribeyes, huh?
Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. I remember I was talking to you whenever y'all got that air fryer, Coach. Now look, have you heated the pizza up in the air fryer yet? That's the question. Have you heated the pizza up in the air fryer? Make sure that you let me know. Ramsey Ward says, what in the world, Bo? Much love to you and Coach Ronald. Well, much love to you, Coach Ramsey. Definitely, man. Let's see here. In the Zoan podcast says, man, the Falcons ain't getting no Lamar Jackson. Worse weapon than Baltimore. I guess that worse weapons than in Baltimore. I don't know. I mean, we're going to see, Bo. Personally, we don't want him. We want to go ahead and develop Desmond Ritter, but just like we established from the beginning of the show, what will be, and we'll just support the team as we go on.
Ideally for you, defensive coordinator next year or starting quarterback?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Which one I want to do?
Yeah, what would be the ideal lineup for you as far as our defensive coordinator goes?
Oh, I thought you were asking me if I want to be the quarterback or the defensive coordinator. Oh, okay.
No, I'm not asking you because what is your 40 time?
What's my 40 time?
Yes.
Why you need to know all that?
How are those tight hips? I don't think I want you as my quarterback.
Why
not? No.
I'm a great leader. What?
I'm waiting for the rest of the list.
Oh, you looking at me like I ain't a great leader. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm a great leader. I got a laser rocket arm. I know.
You were just throwing a football all off target because you're talking about your back hurt. So I feel like this is another injury-prone quarterback, y'all. I'm a pass.
I had a pull muscle in my back.
I pass.
So look, I got a laser rocket arm,
What's your 40 time?
natural leader.
What's your 40 time?
I'm not running the 40 time.
So you're a
combine.
non-mobile quarterback.
At
That's
the
what you're
combine,
saying.
I'm not running the 40. That's all I'm saying. You'll see what it is whenever it happens. But I got laser rocket arm, great leader. I know defenses because I coach defense. So I know how to pick apart defenses. And everybody in the locker room gravitates toward me. So, yes.
I'm still going to pass. So, taking you out of the lineup, what is your ideal quarterback next year and defensive coordinator?
Desmond Ritter, Brian Flores.
Ramsey Ward said your 40 time is 40 days from today. Yes, thank you, Jalen. He's avoiding that 40 time question. Thank you. He really is. Yes.
Y'all so haters, boy.
Jamal said you took 2 steps and got turf toe.
Y'all so haters, boy.
Truth Bearer said he got $100 over you over Matt Ryan in the 40 though. But is that saying much?
Matt Ryan's a professional. He's a professional quarterback.
Is he known for his 40 time, his blazing speed?
Matt Ryan's going to the Hall of Fame.
For his blazing speed?
Look, it don't matter.
You know what? You still ain't told us what your 40 time is.
It don't matter what the 40 time is.
Still ain't told us what your 40
It don't matter
time
what the 40 time is. What matters is what I do whenever I have this ball.
Aren't you supposed to be on the line? You big and tall. Aren't you supposed to be on the line?
Look, I'm a natural quarterback.
Okay.
So.
Boy, if you don't get out there and block.
You keep the hate out your heart, Coach Roman. Keep the hate out your heart. Look, all I'm saying is.
Padre said you got superior footwork because of your superior sock collection. Oh my God.
All I'm saying is that I see a void. And I feel like I can compete.
Okay. Well.
For the starting quarterback job. That's all I'm saying. Why not me? Have you ever seen Rudy?
No, I've never watched that movie.
You need to watch it. And whenever you say you hear them chanting Rudy, just think to yourself, big low, big low. That's what you be saying. My mom says big low, 40 times 13.4. What in the world? Yeah, like I'm not an athlete. Coach Roden, you better tell them I'm an athlete.
Why don't we just do a video and you do your 40? Why don't we see what your 40 time is?
You want me to do a video about
Why don't we see what your 40 time is?
We can do that.
Oh, okay.
We can do that. Well, we'll do it only if the coaching staff want to see. So if the coaching staff want to see me do the 40, put 4.4 in the chat. What's so funny?
4.4. Why 4.4? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Oh, of course, ATLGA faithful about 4.4. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Can't wait, guys. Can't wait.
Father says, why is Coach Roddy casting dispersions on your hips so big, low? That's what I'm saying. You telling out my business.
Y'all, he got tight hips. I don't want him as my quarterback.
That's that torque. That's that that comes out. You see that? You see that, Coach Roddy? That thing look like a that's that. That's that lightning quick release. You gotta love it. Keith said, Coach, though he'll go up on the center. That's it. That's it. Big boy pocket passer. You see that, Coach Roman?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
can't wait.
Well, Abe said, nah, we ain't getting Lamar Jackson. Why would you? You got big low. All right. So, man, looks like a lot of people put it in here, Coach Ronan. ATLGA faithful.
Taylor Davis talking about 4.0 because he got faith in you. Don't have faith in him. Don't have faith in him. I can't wait to see this, y'all.
Keyline said 4.25. That's what he said. Two Bears says 4.4. 4.0. Reese Cup. Coach Padre, look here. You see this?
Hold on, Reese
Chuck
Cup.
Mike.
Reese Cup said nobody's stopping your big low quarterback sneak. And Suey Ball talking about your nickname's Shoney.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Chuck Mike put 4.04. That's it. Waller says, yeah, let's see that. 4.4.
Oh my gosh. Grandizer. Big Low's winning all day, every
That's
day.
it,
And
Grandizer.
twice on game day.
That's it, Grandizer.
All right, Grandizer.
That's it.
You're already a moderator. Stop sucking up.
That's it. That's it. Hold on, wait a minute. Reggie Ward says, Big Low, your 40 time is not how long it takes you to drink a 40 ounce.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, my 40 good. I'm quick with it. Go. It's done. It's done.
Coach Padre says, nah, Coach, don't let Coach Ronnie bait you in the sling and the ride.
I'm not baiting him. Y'all see he volunteered, Padre. I did not bait him. He kept talking about it and he wouldn't give us the time. This was all him. Look at him. Already he coughing. He can't catch his breath from laughing, but he's gonna be out there dazzling us on the field in his 40 time. All right.
That's a Superman check. I appreciate that, Coach Padre. Brian People says once Low goes to Dak, the warm-up dance, he can run that 4.6. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, but you told me to take myself out the equation, Coach Ronnie. I would have to go with Desmond Ritter and Brian Flores.
Trucker Mike said, "Do it for the 4 for 4 Wendy style."
Oh man, Trish Daddy says 4 points. Look here, you see this?
Look at it. Shyler Thomas broke it down scientifically. He said, "Big Low, your 40 time depends on your ankles. If they're skinny, sub 8 seconds. If you have tree trunk cankles, it's sub 18."
Well, I have skinny ankles, so 4.4. 4.4. Jalen Williams says, I'll be more ready for Coach Country and Coach Ronnie than the actual Falcons game. That we might lose on Sundays, but in the end, we still get a good laugh. That's it, man. That's it. So, first of all, Skyler, why you think I got tree trunk cankles? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It just hit me.
He didn't say you had it. He said if you have it.
Oh, okay.
See, you're telling on yourself.
Okay, I got
yourself. And you're lashing out at Skyler for giving you advice about what it could be.
You want me to put them up here?
Put them up there. Oh, ashy ankles.
I can't. Hold on.
Oh, this your quarterback, y'all. Get your leg up, quarterback. Get your leg up. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. That's some tight hips. That's some tight hips, y'all.
Oh, boy.
He ain't my quarterback. He ain't my quarterback.
Marcus Mariota wasn't your quarterback either.
Sure wasn't. Aloha.
Oh, man, y'all crazy, boy. I can't fool with y'all. I'm going to have to show Coach Ronnie up. I'm going to have to prove her wrong, y'all. I'm going to have to prove her wrong. Right. Granddad said, we owe one tonight. Rita says, run, Low, run.
Truth Bear said you on IR. Oh, my God.
Orange Juice Jones said 6.0 with the Red Bull 4.5.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
That is hilarious.
Trish Daddy says skinny ankles and tight hips, bad combo, Coach. Ghost Pepper says Coach Lowe still faster than Elijah Holyfield. Taylor says got to grease them ankles, Coach. They might miss.
He don't put no grease, no lotion, no cocoa butter, nothing. Them ankles white as snow.
You're such a hater, boy.
He just be walking around ashy, y'all.
I don't be walking around ashy.
I have to sit there and grease up his legs and stuff because I'm embarrassed.
Whatever, Coach Roddy.
It's like, it's embarrassing to be so white.
Oh man, Chuck Mike said, "Look, man, just don't do that failed helicopter pass like overthrow them." Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy.
Wallace said, "How long it's gonna take before they can see this disaster?"
Coach Wallace. Wow. Look, I'm still an athlete now. Yo, you don't get it wrong. You know, I know I'm here to entertain y'all, but I got it. You see that?
Jayla said, "You're gonna get sacked. You're giving them too much grip."
Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. I can't fool with y'all. I can't fool with y'all. Coach Wild talking about Coach Lowe, you be walking around in the flower. Coach Roddy, don't listen to Coach Roddy. She also said Arthur Smith and Mariota be wrestling.
Because they do.
And then she talked about Lamar Jackson don't wash his hands.
Because he don't.
You don't know that.
He don't.
You don't know that.
I watched the video.
Okay. Skylar says, Skylar says, Big Low, my wife talks about my ass and ankles every day. Yeah, you know, she just be hating.
Put some lotion on them, y'all.
She likes putting lotion on them. It's her thing. Like, I don't know what it is. She just likes putting lotion on them. So I just let her do what she like to do. Sports Guru says, hopefully the Falcons will get Payne to team up with Grady and wreck the league. That's what I'm hoping. That'll be the best possible outcome for us in free agency. But, you know, if it doesn't happen, I definitely understand. There's other options out there, like a Tomlinson and other moves like that. Shit, Dad said, no, Coach, your ankles don't be looking like you tap dancing the flowers. My ankles don't be looking bad.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Coach Roddy, my ankles don't be looking like that.
Okay. And I'm also going to make them show his natural ankles.
Chuck Mike says, Big Low versus Rich Eisen. I pay to see it. Go ahead and book it. Man, I'll dust Rich Eisen off. Oh, man. Tig Meister says, have the cornbread ready at the end of the 40 in the Jiffy box. Oh, man. Keyline says, Coach Lowe finna wake up drinking raw eggs with Gonna Fly Now in the background. Running down Car Parkway to the Battery up the truest steps. Yes, sir. I gotta get ready now. I gotta get ready now. ATLGA Faithful said, he says, I thought you just kept the white ankles to represent for the Caucasian brothers. Oh man. Look, brother, we all won. ATLGA Faithful. True Bear says that Reese's Cup said they're gonna show the graphic of Big Low 40 running against those draft prospects. Oh man, boy. Look, it's looking like I'm gonna have to take the car out of the garage. I'm gonna have to take the car out of the garage, bro. I'm gonna have to show y'all something. Y'all didn't look. I tried to tell y'all I'm an athlete. Y'all don't believe me. Teresa talking about they'll give him a 20-second head start. What y'all think this is? I don't know what y'all think this is, boy. Y'all sitting here thinking that I can't run like that. I'm telling y'all. Coach Rhoda asked me, she said, hey, Coach, who do you think should be the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons next year? You know, she said, what is your dream scenario for the Atlanta Falcons? I told her, I said, I don't see why it can't be me. She was like DC or quarterback. I was like, I would like to play quarterback. She said, I like to play. I told her, I said, yeah, I like to play quarterback. Let me get that quarterback position all day, every day, any day. Two Bears says Mike Mayock gonna be doing the breakdown. Look, man, y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button. I done gave y'all a good 30 minutes to have jokes at my expense. make sure that you hit that like button. I would definitely and greatly appreciate it. Definitely and greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. So you don't miss any content in the future, and share the channel with your friends and family. If your friends and family aren't on YouTube, tell them that we got a Facebook page as well, and letting them know exactly what we got going on. Oh, Socks out. Sockalicious is out. Trish Daddy says, make sure that you stretch them tight hips. You don't want a hip flexor. I already got it, Coach. Already got it.
He don't got it. He don't got it.
Oh, man. Trucker Mike says, Big Low running 9 seconds flat at lightning speed. Hercules. Tigmeister says, Coach, where's Jameis going to be next year? I think Jameis still going to be in New Orleans.
On the bench. Because they keeping that coach.
I think he's going to be starting.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's going to be starting.
You think he's going to get over it?
I think he's going to get over it. True Bear, he says he subscribed. Well, I definitely appreciate you for hitting that subscribe button, Bo. Definitely appreciate you for hitting that subscribe button. CT Hill says, what in the world, Bo? What's up, Coach Big Country and Coach Ronnie? And how about them back-to-back national champion dogs?
Mm-hmm.
And RIP to Devin Wilcox and Chandler LaCroix. Definitely.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, that was definitely sad.
That's messed up, like right after the high or something like that.
I know it, man. It's crazy, like how fast something like that can happen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, Devin and Chandler, their families are in our prayers. And, man, it's definitely a tragic situation. Definitely a tragic situation. Marcus Mariota's in here. He says, I'm the QB1 next year. Hashtag revenge season. I don't know which XFL team he's going to be playing for.
What was Shaq's joke? Like the Shingzhou Dragons. Oh, God.
Oh, man. Two Bear says, Jameis, he's going to be at the Publix in the seafood section. Publix actually has a nice seafood section.
Oh, yeah. If you want some good crab legs.
They got a legit seafood section at Publix. Jalen Williams says, the Falcons fans funny. I love it here. Sterling Wood says, what's going on, Big Low? What's going on, Bo? No, I was just talking about, Coach Rona. She asked me which was my dream job, quarterback for the Falcons or DC for the Falcons. I don't know why she just randomly asked me that.
I did not ask you that, but that's what you heard.
Yeah,
it feels like this was a plan that you had in your
I didn't
mind.
have this plan.
Okay.
I didn't have this plan. What's Shaka doing over here?
I don't know. She's not listening. I'm trying not to be reprimanding the dog on air.
That's Shaka, no.
She's taking advantage.
Yes, she is. Shaka, say hey to the coaching staff. Say hey to the coaching staff, Shaka.
And now she's all good.
Now you all good. Okay. You gonna tell everybody, hey? Tell everybody, say Daddy can run the 40. 4-4-40.
Don't lie. Don't have my dog lying on YouTube.
Tell her, Shot, 4-4-40. That's it. 4-4-40. Shot said 4-4-40. Oh, man. Reese Coach said, we have a quitter in the chat. Hashtag Island Boys. Oh, man. Well, look, man. I ain't going to hold y'all up too much longer. It's hump night. It's hump day. You know what I say. Every day after lunch is all downhill. I mean, on Wednesday after lunch is all downhill from there. So, we got past Wednesday. We just got Thursday and Friday to get behind us. And we good to go, man. We in there like swimwear. So I need y'all to stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. Ramsey talk about, hey, Lo, Coach Roney didn't ask you what your dream job is on Madden.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, what's the problem?
Okay.
Y'all act like
Let's see that 40. No more talking. Let's see the 40.
There's more to being a quarterback.
Okay, but let's see the 40.
Okay, see, you sound just like them scouts.
Yeah.
All y'all want to see is a 40. Y'all just want to see people run fast. But there's a whole lot more to it.
Mm-hmm.
Knows that You see that? You
But
see how quick that?
let's start with the 40.
You see how quick that release was, Coach?
Okay. All right.
You know, because it was either rapping or ball. So I look. Y'all know I'm a hot spitter. But anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Y'all stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. And you know, I already know, man. We ready. Y'all take it easy, folks.
Bye.